Good morning, everyone from J1st. This is Unrivaled Matt, and today what we're going to do is a much requested, much needed video on how to double jump, I should say. I'm going to teach you my trick in order to make it more effective, in order to make you able to dyna jump. This will probably help you learn to dyna jump today. You won't be an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but let's go ahead and pick some clothes for. Actually, I love bellhop Mike. We're picking. Oh, we're picking. Turn off random skin. I don't want random skin. Oh, I'm already on. Why isn't it letting me pick the skin? Well, maybe I'll turn off the. There we go. Oh, that was a little tougher than it had to be. Alright, so let's anyways get into the world of dyna jumping. I'm just going to teach you very basically on how to jump in the first place properly. You put the bomb on the opposite direction that you want to move. So if I want to move to the left, then I will put the bomb on my right. If I want to move forward, I put the bomb behind me. Wing. If I want to move back, I put the bomb in front of me. As you also know, jumping also works over walls, right? So if I want to get over walls, then just put the bomb on one side of the wall, and most of the time it'll get you over. The important part is the angle. If I put the bomb on the side of the wall, then it's going to throw me over on the side. If I put the bomb too far from me, then you're not even going to feel it. So you've got to learn the right distance in order for the bomb to actually work and be effective. Now let's get into jumping. When I'm double jumping, I use Dynamike Super because it is much more effective in terms of blasting you further distance. I was standing there, it blasted me all the way over here. So in terms of distance, which is normally what you want in a Dynamike situation anyways, it's great for that. It's also really good for just blasting you a good distance away. So let's again do that again. What the distance is from a normal bomb. Boing. Didn't really get me too far, just got me about this much of this big circle. Now let's go ahead and do it with a Dynamike bomb. Boing. There we go. It's about double the distance, which is great. Exactly what we want. So whenever we are in a dangerous Dynamike situation, mortises are everywhere, bombs are stupid Edgars, we're going to actually jump into danger over here and then jump back out. So I'll teach you how to dyna jump that way. So the first part is you want to throw down the first one, which is going to set us in the direction of the second bomb. The second bomb, we're going to throw it just before we land or just before we leave the ground on this side. So I'll show you how. Boop. That did not fully work, and I got my butt spanked. But we're gonna do it again. Let's blow him up for revenge. Woo! Okay. So first we're gonna throw our first one, and then again a little bit late. Let me quickly show you before we even get over to escaping from the enemy how it works. So we're gonna be moving in the direction that we want to go in, and that is called the retreat double jump. So the whole point of the retreat double jump is to get out of a dangerous situation. We are going to get close and then come back using that bomb. So I'd say the main things you have to know, of course, are how to aim properly. You want to aim in the right direction, right? And then secondly, you've got to know the distance. If I throw the first one out, right, and then I throw the first one way too far, it's not going to affect me at all. I'm not even going to get moved. The second one is the third, I should say, I've got to have the timing down. If I'm running towards the front and then I throw the other one out too late or too early, nothing's going to happen. Wonk, 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 wonk. So you need to have, number one, your aim right for the first bomb. Aim it. Secondly, you also want to be able to hit your timing right. And then you don't want to have it too far in terms of distance. You don't want it too far away, especially if you don't mind just going in a random direction, if you're just jumping for the sake of jumping. If you're trying to aim it, on the other hand, that's a little different. Let's talk about aiming the second bomb. So let's get our bomb again. I'm going to jump over, throw my first bomb on and near the enemy. That's probably the most effective way of using the second bomb. You throw it near the enemy and then move close to the bomb. So let me show you what that looks like. As here we go. So I'm gonna throw the first one. I'm gonna throw the second one. Oop. Let's try that again. It's a little different because it's over a wall, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference. So my timing's off. But it's a little easier to show this example in person. Let's say there's a mortis, right? And he's running around in front of us. I'm going to throw the first one, put the second bomb near where I want to attack the mortis. So let's say I want this to be near the wall. And if the mortis is over here, just like I threw the bomb here, since I'm throwing the second bomb there, the mortis, instead of attacking me, if he tries to attack me, which is the hope, he will then run into me just at about the time that the second bomb goes off, which is not a big help for him. Ooh. Dodged it. Oh, never mind. Alright, so I opened up that wall on purpose. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for, there we go, we're going to wait for him to come back. Oh, that's probably one of the more effective ways to do it. Even though I didn't double jump, that shows in essence what you want to happen. You want to be able to blast someone away from you and use that Dynablast to blast you away from the enemy. So here we go. We're going to do one more attempt. We're going to get a little closer. Boing. I missed that first jump. But the essence of it remains. Let me destroy this guy real quick. Alright, we need a new fresh one. Alright, so we know he's here. And just like that. That's how you down and jump. First, you've got to aim the direction, right? So I know I'm going at a diagonal, straight towards the enemy. Don't do anything fancy. Oop. Don't do anything too fancy. Ooh, this one's gonna blast me away. Okay. First one, second one just before I land, and that's perfectly done. You can try to, of course, learn to dyna jump with the small one, which is like the normal one. However, learning the timing for that, it is actually, I'd say, much more difficult because the blast radius of the second one, or how far you'll be blasted, is much different from a Dynabomb, which gives you almost twice the amount of distance, as well as definitely more damage too. Boing. So I highly recommend, especially if you're learning to dyna jump, learn to dyna jump using the Dynabomb. Let me know if this video is any use to you guys. Hopefully it makes your day, makes you smile. And to close off this video, I want to show you one more very important concept. I call it chipping. It's what you naturally do, actually, when you're playing with Crow. Let's take... I want to use a map where... Let's use him in Gem Grabber. This is at 750 level, which is pretty intense sometimes, but I think it's worth seeing it, especially when the higher up you go in levels. You notice that depending on the type of brawler, some do more damage than others, right? And that's a little obvious. Okay, this is taking a little bit of time. Some brawlers do more damage than others. Okay, this is taking a little long. Let's see if people are actively playing this mode. 1 of 6. Let's give it a couple of seconds. People are not actively playing this mode. Okay, but I did it too early. There we go. 6 of 6. Oh no, it's one of those stupid ones. Oh man. Well, let's see, where does this lead? Okay, that's not too bad. So I know that I'm not strong enough to take on this Frankie. Ooh, it's dangerous. But boing. Yeah. Oh my goodness. He just, I don't even know what hit me. We need to destroy that wall. I would if I could. I'll let him get hit first and then just bam right in there. That was a pretty good attack. Anyways, the whole purpose of chipping, guys, is to learn to chip at our enemy's health. And this sucks as a map for it, but regardless, it's an important concept, which is you've got to learn how to. Oh, well, so much for that. Let's do a gem grab game. I disliked that without even thinking about it. That was just so natural, just like a bam dislike. This actually works for a lot of the brawlers who don't have much damage, especially like ones like Sandy who are quick attackers, but don't do much damage initially. You must learn. Oh, even Poco, same thing. You've got to learn to attack without trying to kill and destroy everyone. Let's use Poco as an example, especially for something like Brawl Ball, right? You know Poco's not going to be able to 1v1 most people, especially up close, right? The more as he gets close. We have a Piper, really? Oh my gosh. Do we seriously have a Piper, guys? Are you kidding? Oh, wow. Wonderful. Wonderful. As you could see here, I'm really trying to... Oh my gosh. Right now, they're just playing with their food. Well. Looks like even 805 Jessies go offline and just leave us to die. And then the people use Piper for whatever reason. I still don't understand that. Let's try one more time. Do you know what's gem grab? We will still be able to chip at somebody's health. With people who are not high damagers like Poco, with Sandy, you want to learn to do is maneuver yourself so that your attacks actually hit two people. That way you get there super faster. These people are usually support brawlers, and although they don't do much damage initially. Ooh, double Poco battle. Ooh, it's gonna be like Battle of the Behemoths. So if you saw there, I don't know if you did, my attack. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna waste my because I know. Oh, look at this guy. Alright, so let me quickly take inventory of my team. My team does not do a ton of damage. Ooh, that was well done. So if you're noticing it, I'm attacking a lot, trying to make sure both of my attacks hit more than one enemy at the same time. Ooh, this is good, this is good, this is good. Ooh, help. Oh man. Oh, lovely job, Cactus Dude. Did you? Oh wow, he died. Wonk wonk wonk. I don't even know how my teammate died. But the essence of it still remains. If you're using a low damager like Poco, or like Sandy, or even like Crow, you've got to learn to chip away at your enemy's health as opposed to trying to kill them outright. And despite the sad losses, thankfully I had a lot of victories over recently, so that was good and it helped balance things out. But I wish you guys have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. And I'll see you later on Brawl Stars. Hopefully, which helped you learn how to double jump using Dynamike Super. Until then, may God bless you, keep you. May you have a happy new year. And bye for now.